Here's one, for example. There's this thing called microsatellite instability, whereas there are some patients that have these germline mutations that just don't repair their DNA well. There's constantly mutations that are forming in our DNA, and nature has adapted to this and developed repair mechanisms to fix those mutations that are constantly happening. But there are some patients or people that have mutations, germline, all over their body in the proteins or the genes that help to repair that DNA. And so these patients, people, are much more sensitive to checkpoint inhibitors, those commercials on the Super Bowl, or immunotherapies, because of all the mutations that are happening. Your immune system is seeing them as foreign. And so if we give you this immunotherapy, we're just going to rev up your immune system to fight that tumor. Here's a good example of this. So this is a patient of mine who was diagnosed 2016, a while ago, when we were not doing germline and somatic testing for patients routinely. And so we saw them and gave them just the standard of care, chemotherapy, like we would for anyone. But then it wasn't really working. So we then got the genetic testing and found that this patient had one of those mutations that doesn't make them repair their DNA as well. And so we switched from this chemo that they got for 8 months, and we put them on just one immunotherapy pill or a checkpoint inhibitor pill. And you can see the tumor markedly shrunk down by giving them better treatment because of the mutational profile.